Hello and welcome to our conversations. My name is George, and thank you for joining us at the beginning of this week. Hey, I was doing some research during the weekend and I came up across something that I can't wait to talk to you about. Okay, but I want to start off with a story. Sometime way many years back, there was these box cars, the railroad cars. There was a technician sent to repair a railroad car. These box cars, they use them to freight stuff. And its refrigeration system had broken down. So the technician, when Julie went along, got in, was doing his job. Somehow, accidentally, he locked himself inside. Now, after hours of trying to knock, bang the door, and no one hearing him, he panicked. So he got a piece of paper and began writing. First thing he wrote is, "I am getting colder." And time passes by, nobody opens the door for him. So he writes another note. Half asleep, I can hardly keep myself awake. I can hardly write. So he's there. Hours pass, nothing happens. And then he writes another note. "These may be my last words." So he writes. Well, many hours later, they then open the door and they find the technician is dead. Wow. And so obviously they investigate, why has he died? First of all, the refrigeration system was broken down. He was inside the refrigerator, but in his mind, this thing was not working. The temperature inside was about 13 degrees Celsius, which is 56 degrees Fahrenheit. And so that's not cold enough to kill anybody. And secondly, the air circulating in that carriage was enough for him, and he could have survived many days. And they concluded that he actually spoke the outcome. His negative thoughts, which he then wrote down, which he then expressed, are the ones that killed him. That's an amazing story. It's tragic, but it speaks to the power of the spoken word. The power of the spoken word. And my topic today is, hey, don't say it. You see, they have said that the spoken word, the negative spoken word, is 10 times more powerful than any negative thought that you have. So you have a negative thought. But when you speak it loud, it is 10 times more powerful than when you just think it. That's very important, guys. And what does this say? It actually says that, I've said this before, that when you go and visit or you're in the company of a chronic complainer, these are guys who mouth and spew negativity every time. You might get to this guy's place in a very positive mood. But you spend an hour there or 2 hours, you come out, you are so down, you are negative. because the power of his negative speech, negative word, overpowers everything around him. So this says something about the people you hang around with also. Keep away from people who will speak negativity all the time, because you will be affected. The negative word, the negative spoken word is very powerful. And you want to keep away from that. I thought I would share that because it's a small snippet, but it's so powerful that you must keep it in your conscious mind, that there are things you can do about it. Don't go spewing negative words about yourself. I play sport myself, and you hear people, I'm useless, screaming. You hear people, hey, my marriage is broken down, and they're telling the whole world. Let me tell you what happens when you do that. More likely than not, the event that you're prophesying about will come to be. That's the power of the spoken word. I thought I would open up Monday with something like that. So this week we'll talk a little bit more about thoughts and all that. But just remember that your spoken word has so much power, and one wants to ensure you don't go creating negative vibrations around yourself. All right. Hey, my name is George. Connect with us. Tell us what this message has done for you, what you have learned, what you're going to put to use as a result of this. All right? Live with intention, I always say. And in this period that we are, a festive period, hey, try and stay positive, right? Stay positive, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. Take good care now. Bye-bye.